Hey guys, today I want to show you how to upgrade the SSD, the storage size in MacBook Pro 2015 in my case, and it will also work in other models, other older models such as MacBook Pro and MacBook Air screwdriver set. So you need to find the screwdriver set that has the 5-star screw or the pentalobe. This adapter to convert any M.2 SSD into a MacBook compatible SSD. And then the next thing is, of course, you're gonna buy the SSD. So in my case, I'm using Kingston NV2 M.2 SSD. The next thing that you're gonna need is this SSD enclosure. So basically, what you need to do first, you need to put the SSD in the enclosure so that later on the purpose is to back up the internal SSD into an external SSD. So you're gonna need a full backup, not just a time machine backup. So here we can use programs such as SuperDuper, which should work in the free trial version for just cloning the device. So here we are going to plug in the external SSD to the MacBook, and then we'll do a full clone of the internal SSD. And then once you are done with cloning it, you can take out the SSD in the enclosure and we can start unscrewing the MacBook. So just to clarify, I actually already upgraded my MacBook before, so I do not have the internal SSD anymore. But the internal SSD, I have sold it in marketplace. It looks something like this. I have tested this method for many years now, I think close to 4 years, and it's still working flawlessly, both the adapter and the SSD itself. So I will recommend to do it. So we will start unscrewing the device. The normal screws in the MacBook casing is a pentalobe screw. So you're gonna find the suitable screwdriver bit for that. Take a look at what is inside. And you can also take out the battery connector first if you are unsure, but I did this many times without disconnecting the battery connector and it still works quite well. This is how the internal SSD looks like, which I already upgraded. So it consists of two parts actually. So the Kingston NV2 SSD and the adapter on the other end. I have the adapter here. So how you put it back is, other way is to actually take out the adapter. So we do it separately. Take the adapter and then put it in the connector. And then after that, you can put the SSD into the adapter. Make sure you align it with the screw hole and then you can screw it back. The name of the SSD is being read as NV2 and the size is 1 terabyte.